We're here on the Temple Mount, and I have an interesting question for you. When Herod expanded this entire complex, the only place he didn't expand was the east. Why is that? Rabbi Yehuda Levi is going to answer that question for us.
We're walking now on the eastern side of the Temple Mount. And what's fascinating, as Dr. Kronfeld has mentioned, is that this side was the only side that Herod did not expand. And there's a very practical reason why that is. If you take a look outside the windows, you can see the Kidron Valley. The Kidron Valley is exceedingly steep. Now, when Herod expanded the Temple Mount, he built additional retaining walls to fill in from the original retaining wall so that the platform would continue. However, to do so on the eastern side would create a significant amount of work due to the depth of the Kidron Valley. As a result, Herod left the original eastern wall intact, which leads us to find some very fascinating archaeological things. If you were to go to the base of the eastern wall on the other side off the Temple Mount, you will find some stones that date back to the era of King Solomon. Because when Zerubbabel and Nehemiah and Ezra came to rebuild the Second Temple, they just built it on the original axes of the original Solomon era wall. Another thing you will find on the eastern wall is a seam where we can see where King Herod expanded the Temple Mount towards the south and towards the north. Why? Let me explain. When you have a wall, you have interlocking stones, and the stones interlocked. But when this wall ends, you actually have a corner, right? Now, if you're going to build a new wall, you're not going to be able to interlock the stones, so you're going to build another wall, another corner wall right next to that. And therefore you can see a seam which lines up exactly at the location where Herod expanded the walls to the south and to the north.